They put a bigger ball in, and I'm going home Friday. So that's the good news. I made out this really great handout, but I can't read it because I'm using this phone. So if you see it says 2026 EDC knife release highlights, DM me if you want it and I'll send it to you. Okay, just DM me. It's not for sale. Don't buy it. It's not for sale. But I had to do it that way so I could highlight it. And hey, everybody, glad you're here. I hope you understand this is not an auction. This is a forum. Let's talk about what's going on with the knives, what you've seen, what's happening with the new knives, if you know about them. This is where we can just say anything. Nicely. I'm Melissa Smith with 32 WDC 60, and if the background looks different, I am in Shenandoah Nursing Home and Rehab in Fishersville, Virginia, which is way below south where I live. Went to UVA. I'm just fine. I feel great. Not on any drugs, guys, so the smile's real. Okay, it's not an auction. So anyway, I did look up, and there's some really cool things going on. And first thing I saw was Columbia River Knife and Tool. They're adding to their program. I mean, this information I got from Chat GPT. I just kept on asking it questions and asking it questions and asking it questions, and it kept on giving me more. And what I like about this Chat GPT is it will give you the source. So it's not bullshitting you. It will give you the source where they got the information. So you can go and click on that. If you're working in the Chat GPT, and it's the white one that looks like a knot. That's the one to use. So anyway, anybody have any questions they want to start out with? We're only going to do this for about an hour because that's just about hey Jay Stealth. But next week I hope to be online selling again. So we'll do that. So let's get the form going and let's see what happens. Anybody? What have you bought that's new in 2026? Well, I will say I have bought the 2026. Let me look what it was. The Evoke, there is a new series, limited series, and it's beautiful. It's called Glacier. Beautiful blue. And I did get the Classic and the Evoke, and I'm trying to get the Pioneer, but it's not in yet. So, but there's a lot of new knives coming in. New bunch of stuff coming in. The reviews from SHOT Show have been exciting. Good. I'm sorry. We'll get it back up and running. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. What'd you find out at the SHOT Show? Anything? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Says Bear is putting out a new multi-purpose EDC folder designed for daily use. So look for that. That's all I could write out. But if you're interested, it's a 17-page, really cool release I just did it last night, of release and highlights with Chat GPT is really cool. So DM me if with your just DM me and say I want it, and I will send it to you back to you. And you'll enjoy it. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. I'll send it as a PDF file, so it'll be, compatible with whatever you've got. Okay, what we're talking about is I went in yesterday to prepare for this, and I asked ChatGPT just all these different, what's new for 2026 and EDC knives, and, Victorinox, what's going on with case, what's going on with buck, what's going on with this and that. And it kept on giving me all this information and more questions. And I kept on saying, thank you, 3211. What about this? What about that? And I've ended up with 17 written pages of just great information. And that's what this is. It's more information than you get in a $10 newspaper. And this is free. Just Dave, just DM me, say I want it, okay? Let me write that down, Dave. Okay. But I think you would be really amazed, and I'm leaving in the questions so you can see how it works, of how to get stuff started, that if you want to find more information about a particular type of knife or company. Thanks, Dave. It's really cool. It really will give you the information that you want. But I think I was going to have it with me, and then I realized I've only got one camera today, and I don't have my other stuff, so I have to do it this way. But I think you'll enjoy. Everybody will enjoy it. After we finish this, I'll upload it tonight so everybody can have it. Just let me know what's going on. Okay? Again, this is not an auction. This is a just a session. If anybody wants to talk about knives or what's going on, please feel free. Don't buy anything. That was my only way to put that up. So, hey, Jeremy. Good going. Ronnie, hey. We're down to 9. We need to get some more people. Tell me what's going on. Buck has a new hire and slim. The next sale will be next Wednesday. I'll try next Wednesday. I promise you I can get downstairs. I promise you. No problem. No problem. Hip's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely marvelous. It is great. I can't necessarily skip down the hall yet, but I am in. I know it's going to work. I know it's going to work. He did an awesome job. In fact, I'm going to go see him tomorrow. But yeah, I've done really well. And I'm leaving Friday. Yeah, me too. I'm really, really glad. But I'm in my own private room, so that really works. That's why I can do this. Okay, anybody hear anything about Sencut or we or Case? No, I won't want to. I can't dance. Those days are over. Anything heard about Case knives? Anything? Oh, wow. That's cool. An axe handle? Oh, that'll be cool. Is it? That's, oh, wow. Well, that's cool. The accident. Well, that's pretty straightforward, guys. It's a Traverse. Oh, okay. Single. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm sitting there thinking about a big, 5 pound axe. Of course, these days here, I don't know where it is where you are, but you would need an axe to break the ice in order to clear your driveway. There's still people that can't get their driveway. And the roads are still bad. Kids still can't go to school. Who knows when we'll. My driveway's clear. Steve did it Monday, but thank God. But Florida, we were going down to the teens. This message contains muted words. Well, thank God you don't have any oranges in the trees right now. I think we're going way down. I think everybody's going way down. Who knows? Who knows? They do not look like the word PayPal. They just get all flustered on that one. They just have a pity party. Hey. Oh, cool. Well, that's cool. We might get some more snow. It just depends on how that thing works. You might go to the bottom of Virginia or come across the middle. Bitchmade is doing some ultimate versions of bug outs. Oh, wow. Don't you know they're going to be pricey? Jay, they're going to be really pricey. They're not going to be handing those suckers out. Not at all. Oh, I mean, I bet. I know. That's just awful. Because a lot of these people here, we haven't had big snows in a long time, and we only got 8 inches. But the problem is the damn thing froze. The pellets came on top of it, so it's just like, who knows? Just who knows? Was the college closed? They probably had every kid with a shovel shoveling. They probably have to do that. I mean, they had graders. I mean, road graders out, and it couldn't bust it. Road graders. I mean, stuff that you would, construction, not going anywhere. He asked if he could come home. Good luck getting a flight. For real? Come home for real? Or just for a while? That would scare any Florida guy. Well, out west they don't have any snow. Oh, okay. Just tell them to wait for spring break. And welcome to West Virginia. Anybody seeing anything else or bought anything else new? We're just waiting for the shows to come back. I might have one. I might have one. But I'll check. I know they still sell them, but they're going to be expensive. Did y'all see what gold hit today at? What was it? I wrote it down somewhere. Some ungodly up. It was $5,362 an ounce. $5,362 an ounce. And silver was at $118 an ounce. Yeah. Okay. But that gold is, that's just crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, the reason I'm getting out Friday is so I can go home and go through the house and find some more. What was that red ball went through? Well, thank you, Unlocked at Bronze. We're not selling anything today, but I'm glad you're here. Come, Ottoman, come back next Wednesday, and I'll have a show. But yeah, that if go to your grandma's or your mom's and just say, hey, give me your silver. That would do it. Now go through your chump change and look for your 90% silver and your 40% dimes and quarters and half dollars. Oh, like a dummy. But what gets me is they're still going in the coin places and buying gold. They're buying the gold and silver. It's like, no, that's not the way it's supposed to work. That's just not the way it's supposed to work. But yeah, if it drops anything, I mean, if there is such a massive drop, no, I gotta go find it. That's why I gotta do Friday. I've got to go find it. I kind of know where it is. I found a gold 1 ounce .999 in my safe and told Steve to go sell it. It was the horse, the Western horse that came out in 2021. I paid $2,700 for it and got $5,000. So that's a pretty good leap of faith. So yeah, Eagles are selling ridiculously what the price is. They're selling grams. When they're selling half a gram on whatnot, they can't afford anything. Yeah, right. I found it and went, oh man, time for redemption. Time to pay off the credit card. That really worked. Well, Maggie and Lucy are still in the kennel, and they're going to come home tomorrow. And then I'm going to get Miss Bonnie. I don't think you guys know about her, but Miss Bonnie is going to be coming home the 14th. She's a 3-month-old sheepadoodle, and she's solid black. Solid black. And she's going to be smaller than Maggie. So I'll have a sheepadoodle and a bernedoodle. The neighborhood will think I'm nuts. Any other things with knives, guys? We're down to 5. Anything? Well, I've been watching the TSA knife auctions, and they are just really climbing. People wanting to get extra money that way, and they are just climbing up the hills and just making each one just almost unaffordable to sell back to somebody. So be watching it on eBay every Sunday. It's the I'm thinking Boulder City auctions that they've been having for 6 years. They get them from Nevada. Do you have bit sets for cyber tools? I do have an extra set. I do. I do. For Victorinox, I think these are for Gerber. Which one did you want it for, Jay? Yeah. You got to be real careful. They used to pack them really well, and now they're kind of short sheeting. Okay, I'll look. They're kind of short sheeting you on how you got to look at what the price is going to be each, and figure it out that way, and then go from there. I mean, that's where I've gotten most of mine in 6 years. Oh, okay. Good. Well, tell me which bit it is, and I'll see if I can get that. And Victorinox has discontinued all the money clips. They are nowhere. Yeah, if you're interested in this, and I'll just keep having it up on this paper I did. Just let me know, and I'll send it to you. You're going to be impressed. It just kept on going on and on and on and on. So it's great information, just great information. And I'll show you how to ask for questions on ChatGPT. So that's to get you going on information. So if you're looking to start selling on Whatnot, that is a great place using ChatGPT to say you've got a title and it's not very, it just looks plain Jane. Ask GPT, say, revise this title for Whatnot. Or you've got a description, can you expand this, and put up the picture. You could upload the picture of the item that you're selling and say, can you do me a description on this? And it'll give you a nice description, and then you say, can you give me keywords for this? It'll give you keywords, anything else you need, tags. But that is a great place, so you don't have to think outside the box and you're sitting there going, I don't know. What should I say? Versus copying it directly. Or you can copy it from a site and then say, make this better. So you really didn't copy it. You see what I'm saying? And that makes it really good. You don't want to be too wordy. You can tell it's so many characters. But you want to make sure that you use the words that are going to work to, like, you want to do a catch for a show. You want the title itself of your show to be catchy. Ask them. Say, I want to do a pregame show, and let's get some, I want 5 really cool titles based on these kind of knives. Can you give me one? Hey, kiddo, hope I've been really good. Okay. Yeah, it is. Um, right. And if it's not right, it's because you've got to go back and tweak it a little bit more. And because it doesn't know totally what you want. But once you put that in, it's a great grammar tool to teach you all how to write. It's all how you prompt it. It really is. You can go back and say, no, I was wrong. I need this, and this. And it'll correct itself. And it'll keep the information. If you were working on something and you do something else and you come back and say, hey, remember this? I was doing this. Because I did it for, hey, I am fused T5 to pelvis. I'm getting a new hip. What kind of injury, what kind of rehabilitation do I need? What kind of exercises? How long is it going to take? And it's printed me out a complete calendar, the exercises to do. It's no difference than what we had with an encyclopedia, or looking in a directory, or just looking on the web. I mean, we've got that same tool on the web. This just expands it a little bit better. But yeah, people can do it wrong. But there are, with that Chat GPT, the one I'm talking about, it will cite where it got its information. And that's the main thing when you're looking for a constant, okay, where'd you get that? Well, it'll tell you. Knife Review or Blue Ridge Knives or something like that. But it will tell you specifically where, and you can go on that particular it'll be right to the side of the last thing from that quote it did, and you can go in and touch it and go into that information point and see that, yeah, it really did say that. It really did. So if you want to know unsure of a particular source of blades, or you want to expand your knowledge of blades, just ask him. Just ask him, I'm looking at EDC blades. What would... Yeah, you would have paid professional, and they'd screwed it up. They would have screwed it up. Because they can't think what you want. They can't think at all that, oh yeah, I want to add maybe 2 employees next year. They don't know that. So that's a great way. Just start simple, write it in, print it out, write it in, and just expand it more. What else do I need? And it'll tell you what else you'll need. So you don't have to go to Etsy and download one of theirs. Just start, just say, I want to build, this is my business. This is what I'm doing. Inventory, last year's income. I have so many employees, this type of salary, and it'll work with you as to what does, where you want to go and what you want to do, or how you, like, we're changing inventory, mostly because we're not going to shows anymore. But that's what you would say, changing inventory to da-da-da-da-da, and go from there, and you would be amazed. I'm not a business major, but a special ed teacher. Special ed teacher got one done. So if I can do it, you can do it. I know you're just kidding. I know you're kidding. But it really helps when you really gotta, and you can say, what are the prices? I'm looking for, where can I buy it? What was I looking for? Oh, when I came here, of course, all hospitals and everything, their beds really suck, and with my back, it really sucked. So I had to look. Oh, well, Maury Povich is false too. He's an old man. So I had to look of where can I buy a 3-inch foam twin mattress. Well, I'm right next door to Waynesboro's Walmart. So I ordered it at 8:30 and it was here at 9:15. Put it on my bed and I've been happy ever since. So that's, where can I find this? Where can I buy such and such and such? It can tell you either you can or can't. It's not available where you are. Excuse me, great tool to use. Great tool. And if you're interested in setting up a show, don't be afraid of these guys that pull in the big numbers. Just make sure that you're selling something completely different. Not for Toranox now. Don't do that. But, and advertise it. And when it says promote, you don't have to, you could just do $20 for 30 minutes or an hour or two. That's what I do. And you wouldn't believe the numbers of new people that I get every week from promotions. You don't have to do the ads, but the promotions, as you're going on, it'll bring people in. They either stay in or they stay out. But if they like what you're doing, that's the way you get new people. And that's what I've done. But you don't have to pay. I might end up paying $68 for the night and get $128 in sales. I made money. So that's where it'll say promote. It's got 3 arrows on it and it says promote on it, and that's what you hit. And that's what you do. Well, I didn't know it says you can make a clip. I can do that. Oh, wait a minute. Hey.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Let's try your pills for you, dear.
Okay. Applesauce time.
Yes. There you are, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
I won't show you how many, but I have to eat all my medicine, if it's more than 2, in applesauce because of my fused neck. Plus, it's another dessert. I'll finish it later. This is good. So anyway, go on. There's lots of room in the morning if you have time. A Saturday morning. Hey, I haven't had any oxycodone in a week. Aren't you proud of me? Just sitting on ice. That's been the main thing. No bruising. Hope it didn't lose anything. Oops, lost something. Finish that later. You can't take these with bourbon. I know. But it's great if you have a little kid that won't take medicine. Just put it in applesauce. Or put it in peanut butter and here, that's what the dog. Except Maggie can tell when there's a pill in the peanut butter, she'll spit it out. So you have to change it. But yeah, if you're interested in watch a couple of the don't watch the big guys, okay? Because they're intimidating. Watch people that have, small numbers and see how they're trying and what they can do. And the best thing you can do is just jump on. Now, I can sit here and talk all day long on here, but I'm so afraid to get on TikTok. I don't know why. I don't know what. And Maggie has over 32,000 followers now on TikTok. Can you believe that? 32,000. Not me, but Maggie. So I've got to do something with that when I get back. But anyway, next Wednesday at 9 o'clock, we will have our show. I don't know how long it'll be, just basing on how I feel, but I just feel great. I mean, I'm walking around. They want me to use a walker so I don't fall, but I'm walking around doing everything I can. So it's worth it. It was worth it. Anything else on shows anybody can recommend? Hey, Fred, how are you doing? Mailman, good to see you. Thomas, good to see you. This isn't a auction. It's just to talk about, because I am in a nursing home recovering from my hip surgery, going home Friday, but a bunch of people wanted to see me and talk. Hey, Josh, good going. Good to see you, man. Doc, good to see you. Sarah, hi. If you're interested in a knife release and highlights information, just DM me and I'll send it to you. That's the only way I could think of doing it. It's the only way. Anybody else got anything to say? We're getting down to numbers. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day since we're down to 4. But I'm glad you guys stopped by. And I'll see you next Wednesday, okay? Bye.